Hey, I know you probably already know that when it comes to buying your first home or even your next home, it's not just about the dream house. The real key is understanding the financing process. So today I'm going to walk you step by step through everything from pre-approval all the way to closing day. So by the time you get to the end of this video, you're going to feel more confident about what to expect and how to prepare for your home buying journey. Welcome, and if you're new here, my name is Sabriyah Callis. I am your partner in finding and funding your new home. So if you are truly serious about home ownership, I want you to stick around because I'm going to share with you some insider tips on how to make sure that you avoid the common mistakes that can really delay or even derail your approval. The very first step is getting pre-approved. I hear it. Some people get it confused. What is it? This is where a lender reviews your income, credit, and assets to determine how much they are willing to lend you. So here's why this step is so important. It's going to tell you exactly how much house you can afford. It shows sellers that you're serious and you're ready to buy. It helps you lock in on the right price range before you can even start house hunting. No need to get attached to something without even knowing if you can really afford it. Now, what will your lender ask for? They're going to look for pay stubs, tax returns, bank statements, proof of employment. Basically, they're going to be checking to make sure that you can handle that mortgage payment. Listen, don't confuse the pre-qualification with the pre-approval, because the pre-qualification is more like a casual estimate, and your pre-approval is a verified number based on your real finances. Once you're pre-approved, this is where all the fun begins. House shopping, house hunting. But even here, financing plays a huge role, and you want to stay within your pre-approval amount and keep in mind those additional costs like property taxes, homeowners insurance, HOA fees. Remember, just because you're approved for $350,000 doesn't mean that you have to spend the entire $350,000. You want to choose a home where the monthly payment fits comfortably within your budget. I did a whole video on how to stay out of the house poor trap, and I'm going to link it below for you. After you've made an offer on a home and it's accepted, this is the time that you go back to your lender and you complete the official loan application in totality. Now, this might feel a little bit like deja vu because you'll be submitting some of the same documents again. But here's the difference. Now it's going to be tied to a specific property. So your lender is going to also order an appraisal to make sure that the home is worth the price that you're actually paying for it. Here's a quick tip. Don't you dare change jobs, make any big purchases, or open any new credit cards during this stage because it can officially hurt your approval. This next step is where most buyers start to feel the nerves, the anxiety, and that is the process of underwriting. Think of the underwriter as the decision maker. Their whole job is to carefully review your financials, the appraisal, and all the loan documents to make sure that you meet the lender's guidelines. Now, during the underwriting process, the lender may come back with some conditions. For example, they may ask for updated pay stubs, additional bank statements, a letter of explanation for any past credit issues. This is totally normal. So I don't want you to panic. And if they start to ask for more questions, I want you to just be quick to the response because it makes the process a whole lot smoother. Once the underwriter is satisfied, they'll receive what's called a conditional approval. And eventually, the golden words that every buyer wants to hear: clear to close. That means that your financing is fully approved and you're ready to move to the final stage, closing on your new home. Closing day is where everything begins to come together. Here's what happens. You're going to review and sign your final documents. You'll pay for your closing costs and your down payment. The title company will record the sale with the county, and finally, you're going to get the keys to your new home. Another tip though, I want you to review your closing disclosure carefully a few days before closing because you'll receive that via email. It's going to outline your loan terms, interest rate, total closing costs. I want you to make sure it matches what you agreed on with your lender. So before we wrap up here, I want to give you guys just a few bonus tips. Start saving early for both your down payment and your closing costs. I want you to keep your credit stable throughout this entire process. Also, communicate quickly with your lender to avoid any delays. And most importantly, work with a team that you can trust, your lender, your realtor, and your title company. And that's it. Those are the keys to financing your new home purchase, from pre-approval all the way to the closing table. So if this video has helped clear up any of the confusion around the mortgage process, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with a friend who's also looking to buy their next home, their first home, or their forever home. And if you are ready to take the next step, schedule a planning call with me. The link is going to be in the top comment below. I'd love to walk you through your options and help you get started on the path to home ownership. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.